Okay, Edie, where are we?
We're at the ferry dock.
We're catching a ferry to where?
Phu Quoc Island.
Super Dong.
Super Dong cakes. We caught a ferry from Rach Gia to Phu Quoc Island. It costs about $20 Australian each, and you can book this online. Remember that you will need your visa to board the ferry.
Cần visa hả? You need visa.
The ferry was air conditioned and quite comfortable. A good chance to catch up on some sleep.
So the ferry trip was 2.5 hours, and as soon as we got off, we got bombarded with all these taxi drivers asking us if we needed a taxi to get to the hotel, but we weren't really sure if they were dodgy enough, or not, because of previous experiences. And then we had to walk down the pier to eventually find a taxi that was legit. We made it to Phu Quoc. This is our resort, and already it's looking quite quaint. It's got a pool, and even the reception lobby area is pretty cute. So yeah, liking it already. This hotel is clearly the best that we've actually been in. It's like really beautiful actually. They have couples rooms, I think, and they have these really cute spiral staircases up to each one, like this one. And there are 2 pools, and everything's really, I don't know, it's really organic, and everything's themed, and everything just goes together so well.
Hang on, I'll just have to wipe the lens because it's so foggy.
I know, I can see it.
We are going to the beach. Get round it.
The beach was only 600 meters from our hotel. It was really good timing because we just caught the sunset.
So I went swimming in the beach here, and I had a fish suck on my toe.
It was really peaceful, and we could watch the fishermen at work. The sunset was gorgeous. Unfortunately, Arten's colorblind, and this is the type of sunset he sees.
You bullying me about my colorblindness, fish? I'm a bash you.
So we just took a tour in Phu Quoc to go on the world's longest cable car to see some islands like Fingernail Island, and then we're going to go snorkeling, I think. So yeah.
So we were going to do a DIY tour, but we just ran out of time, and it was just too much trouble. So it was just easier to pay $50 a DIY. Is it DIY?
DIY.
DIY. It's easier just to pay $50 a head to just go on a tour, and then everything organised for us. Anyway, see you later.
Okay, so we're on our way to go get on a boat to 4 islands.
In the distance you can see the cable car, which we'll be doing later.
How are you feeling, Indy?
Very zen.
Very what?
So we made it to Fingernail Island. The sand's really white here, but the water's kind of green, and the beach is really small. Like, we were sort of expecting something a little bigger.
And yeah, there's too many sort of shops here.
Shops.
Oh, well, you know, all those.
Restaurants.
Yeah. It spoils it a bit.
I was really looking forward to going to Fingernail Island, but to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed. The tour only allowed us 45 minutes there, and that was plenty of time because there wasn't much to do. The beach was really small. We stopped at another island to go snorkeling. This was the highlight of the tour.
We're about to go snorkeling. This is way too big.
What is wrong with you?
So we just finished our snorkeling session, and it was really cool. Like, there was so many fish, and it was way better to free dive than it was to like use the life jacket and the actual snorkel. It was like really fascinating. Wish I had a GoPro.
It was really good. It was really pretty down under the water. And yeah, much love.
Much love.
Much love.
We had some really yummy lunch on the boat, and then we spent the rest of the time just jumping off the boat. Next stop, we're going to the cable car ride. We drove past a massive construction site where they are building a copy of Cinque Terre. Personally, I would prefer to see something more authentically Vietnamese. The cable car ride was really worth doing. You can definitely see the island developing really quickly. There are currently theme parks and water parks being built. They are also building a 6-star casino, directed to foreigners only. The tour guide told us that it was going to be the next Macau. I think in a couple of years this place is going to really change. We'll put the details of this tour in the descriptions below.
So we just walked towards the river just to, you know, see something good, but all we see is just rubbish everywhere. It's the last day in Vietnam. Teenagers are getting tired and cranky of traveling, and just, you know, there's a lot of dirt, everything's dirty.
I think when you're traveling, you definitely start to recognize that you take everything that you have at home for granted a bit. Yeah, at the moment, second last day of the trip, I'm feeling pretty homesick. Can't wait to get home.
Here we're actually looking for a market to go to, but we went on the side of the bridge where it was the local market, not the tourist market.
They love their dried stuff here.
So we're at a local market, and it's a little bit confronting. We just walked through the main meat section, and
we didn't show it, but we saw them selling meat, dogs meat, and then live animals like frogs and that, getting their heads cut off. Yeah, anyway, it is a little bit upset.
Then we crossed the bridge and it was the tourist market, the night market, where everything was presented well and cooked, and of course twice the price. So we just ate our way through the night market.
Sea urchins.
Rolled ice cream.
$30.000 phải không?
Yes.
That's good. Yeah.
Got sticky rice with banana, and then you've also got corn over here.
We also found this amazing crepe place ran by a Canadian man and his Vietnamese wife.
Also, where are you from?
I lived 15 years in Nha Trang.
Oh yeah.
It's another city center of Vietnam.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a new adventure here.
How long have you lived in Vietnam for?
15 years.
15 years. Wow. It's a certainly developing island, isn't it?
Yeah, too fast maybe.
Too fast, yeah.
So we're at a little crepe restaurant on the way to the beach in Phu Quoc, and yeah,
How's the crepe?
really good. So I'm about to get my hair trimmed at this dodgy looking Vietnamese hairdresser. For only $2.
Thì cắt một tí cho nó bỏ cái lớp khô này thôi đấy.
Yeah.
Ăn một tí. Chị nhìn bé là được chưa à?
Are you okay? Happy with that? Yeah, được. Cảm ơn. So today's the last day here in Vietnam, and we're gonna have a really relaxing day. So we've slept in and we might hang out in the pool, have some breakfast. I don't really know. We're just gonna play it by ear, see what happens.
So last night I think I got an insect bite on my eye, and it swelled up really big in the night, and I woke up with this like massive puppy eye. I'm feeling a little bit sad because it's our last few hours in the island before we go back to Ho Chi Minh City and then fly home. But also kind of relieved because I'm itching to go home really badly. So we found an Irish pub just a little bit away from our hotel, and we're watching the AFL Grand Final.
What's your glasses? I lived in Australia most of my life.
Oh yeah?
But I lived in Phu Quoc for 4.5 years.
Wow, why? What made you move?
I got fed up with the prices of Australia. It was too expensive in there.
Yeah? Oh yeah.
So I sold up everything.
Oh wow. What is it?
Kom Chai Charbon.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I don't know the translation, but it's basically a rice that's like dry, and then it's got like this meat on it. But it's like floss. Imagine like fairy floss, but meat and salty. And it's also got chili. Okay, so we're leaving Phu Quoc. I think that if you're gonna come to Phu Quoc, the best time to come is in November because the beaches are much better. Like the water is a lot clearer. Came at the very end of the water season in Vietnam, so the water in the oceans was a bit cloudy because of the rain, and I think a lot of like the activity, I think snorkeling would have been a lot better if it was in November because the water would have been clearer, you could see easier. There's a thunderstorm here, and that means that we can't take off until it's over, and so our flight's already been delayed about an hour. And the worst case scenario is that the thunderstorm goes on for a long time and the flight gets really delayed, and then we miss our connecting flight from Saigon back to Melbourne, and then we have to stay in Saigon for an extra night. So yeah.
Our flight was rescheduled twice, so if you're leaving out of Phu Quoc, make sure you leave yourself plenty of time for your connecting flights, otherwise you might miss. In the end, we were able to fly out of Phu Quoc, but you could see the lightning flashes in the background.
At the moment we're on the plane that went from Phu Quoc Island to Ho Chi Minh City, and we're just flying over Ho Chi Minh now, and it's really pretty.